Hey guys, happy holidays. Today we're gonna go around Miami Beach and recreate some very old photos. I got this idea after browsing a page called history.miami on Instagram. I'm not sure if that's the exact name. I'll throw up a screenshot of their account. They share a lot of old great photos of Miami Beach, surrounding areas. So if you're a resident here, take a look at it because you'll see things that you did not know existed before. You'll see different versions of buildings you're familiar with. And so I decided to do one. It was an aerial shot of 5th Street and Alton Road in South Beach, very popular street. It's at the end of the MacArthur Causeway, so one of the bridges that takes you into the beach. This was their photo, and this was my photo. Here they are side by side, so you guys can get a good idea of what I was trying to go for. But that's the general gist. We're gonna go around Miami Beach, recreate some photos. Come along. All right, our next photo is from 1960, and as you can see, I'm gonna pop up the photo here. This bridge is right at the foreground, and then the buildings there are in the background, so we're gonna need the drone for this one. All right, I think we got it. The drone is currently in the air. We just finished taking the photo, so I'm gonna throw up the picture of the before from 1960 and the present day photo from 2021. Side by side, so you can see if anything's changed in terms of landscape or this bridge for that matter. All right, this next one is called Mantell Plaza. Our photo is going to be from 1979. Throw it up right now. Let's take our photo and try to match it exactly how it looked in 1979, framing wise, and see the differences. I'm going to now throw up the side-by-side photo so you guys can see the differences. What I'm noticing is there's a lot of trees all around it. They obviously removed a little thing across the entrance, but the trees are what's blocking the buildings in the background from the original photo. You cannot see it much in the new photo, so let's continue. Okay, this next one is currently known as a W Hotel, but back then it was the Roman Pools. This photograph is from 22nd Street and Collins Avenue, taken 1920. I'll pop it up here. We're gonna fly the drone again because it is an aerial shot, and we're gonna try our best to match it to the old photograph. Let's do this. Okay, so we are currently over the W Hotel, which, as I mentioned, is what used to be the Roman Pools. Now it's just a matter of referring back to the old photograph and kind of matching the angles and where the buildings end. And with a little help of cropping in post-production, we can kind of get an accurate look at it. I mean, this is a 28mm lens, so it's pretty wide. There's distortion. I don't know what that old photograph was taken, but more than likely from a helicopter, obviously. So we see the bottom corner of the old photograph has a tip of Collins and the western portion of 22nd Street. We might have to fly further away. Replicating an old photograph is not easy. So the corner is actually on the kind of leaning towards the right side. All right, just finished taking the photo. I'm gonna throw up the comparison from the old one, Roman Pools, which is now the W. There was a windmill in the old picture. Obviously that's not the case today. So tell me if I did a good job. All right, this next shot is from 1947, Lincoln Road and Washington. Looking at this building over here. I think even standing here might be a little off center. That was dangerous, but I think we got the shot. I mean, if we didn't, it'll come close to it so you guys can see before and after. I'm talking from like the 40s here. This next one was known as Wolfie's back then, and it's from the 50s. We're gonna take a good comparison shot, which is now Walgreens over here. We're on Collins and Lincoln Road. So big jump from time periods. There's definitely a lot more activity going on than it was back then. I think they were actually on the sidewalk. All right, so this next one's really cool. It's gonna be the last one for this video. Again, if you wanna see more, just leave a comment below for part 2. We'll do more of Miami Beach, some of Miami. But this one is Collins Avenue and 44th Street. If you guys are familiar with that area, it's mid-beach by Fontainebleau, the famous Fontainebleau where Liv is at. This photo is from 1937. I'll pop it up here somewhere. Got the drone on, we're about to recreate it. It is a bit windy, so we're gonna have to be careful. All right, now we're gonna refer back to the photo. You could, there was still kind of a curvature to the photo, like to the street in the photo, which I don't know if it's the exact same curve, but it looks pretty similar. All right, it's gonna do it for this video. See you guys in part 2, hopefully. Leave a like, leave a comment if you wanna see it, subscribe, and hit the bell button. You'll be notified if and when I do upload that video. If not, we're gonna do something else. There's always something crazy going on this channel, so I advise you guys to subscribe. Thank you.